I still don't know how to do intros, so we're just not going to focus on that part. This video is about blue light filtering glasses, specifically ones by Prospek, because those are the brand I bought. So why would people want to buy blue light filtering glasses? Personally, I bought these because I spent a lot of time looking at a screen. I noticed my eyes were getting strained after a while, and I wondered if there was any product out there that could maybe relieve these symptoms, and I came across these types of glasses. I actually do own two different pairs. This is the Prospek 50, and these are the Prospek 99. The main difference between them, obviously, are the lenses. Prospek 99 are meant to filter out 99% of blue light, while these only filter out 50%. But I would more recommend these. I'll be separating this video into different chapters, per se. The first part that'll come up is the Amazon page, to have a brief overview of what they say, then the unboxing, and then following that are two demonstrations. The first of which is to show you how wearing these glasses affects the colors you see on the screen, and the next one just to demonstrate that they do actually filter out blue light. After that, I'll be going into what I learned from the research I've done. Okay. So I always start with, obviously, the price here. So about $40. You might think that's a lot, but I mean, it kind of is. You can choose to have magnification if that's what you want. So let's just go through the pictures a little bit. 50% less blue light. Oh, got the specs, the size and everything. Cool. It says don't cheap out, but I think that just means they want you to spend more money on their products. There are different brands. You don't have to stick to this one. Looks great on everyone. Debatable and physically impossible. No harsh yellow tint. I can attest to that. And reduce eye strain and lifetime warranty. So it blocks 50% of blue light. But it does say here that it blocks 100% of UVA and UVB. So I think those are the more damage causing. There's this stuff. I mean, here are the ratings for the ones I got. I mean, 4.5 is pretty good. Seeing the most recent ones, most of them being 5 stars, you can kind of assume that most people think that does help. Let's take a look at the other glasses that Prospek offers. Today we got Prospek glasses by Prospek. This is the Arctic. These are anti-blue light glasses. These specific ones block 50% of blue light. From this packaging you can see it may cause macular degeneration, eye fatigue and dry eyes, and also possibly sleep disorders. But let's just do the unboxing, okay? Ugh. There's another sticker here. Just cut that. Opening it up, you got a glasses case. Some information right here, if I can get it out. If you want to read it, just pause, I guess. Yeah. But, yeah. It's pretty nice. Inside here, it also comes with its own microfiber cloth. Pretty good quality. Also quite large. Do I need a banana for scale? With any purchase of Prospek glasses, you'll be getting the same case and the same microfiber cloth. So these are the glasses themselves. Not bad. It looks like right here, plastic with metal frame. But let's see, I'm going to try them on. These are good. Here I'll demonstrate how the lenses actually affect what you're seeing on a screen. So I'm going to start with the color wheel. I'll show the Prospek 50 and the Prospek 99 so you can see the comparison. Now I'm going to go through some pictures I've personally taken, and then I'm going to have some nice calming background music. This is the color mixing lamp activity in the Arduino projects book. I based my design off of this because it uses phototransistors. The phototransistors basically show the intensity of the light. This is the circuit diagram. I basically included every part instead of the LEDs. So here we have 3 phototransistors, 1, 2, and 3. And then with the film, it would show me the relative intensity of the red light, the green light, and the blue light. I am getting the levels of light into here, and you see the box is open, so these should be about the same. Here we have red at 118, green 119 about, and blue at 94. And then I close it because I want to minimize outside light. And then you see we're down to like 10, 8, and 6 about. And this varies a little bit. So here comes the next demonstration. I want to demonstrate that it actually works, that it does correspond to whatever light you're shining. Here I have a white, red, green, and blue color. This is just daylight. Let's try it white light. So for some reason with white, there seems to be a higher frequency of red. I don't really know why, but this is now red. Now you see the other ones drop down and more red. This is green. Green, I don't know specifically what's up with that. Little odd. And then blue. So now you see blue. Alright, so now we actually need to test the lenses. So this is the initial condition. Red is a bit higher. Blue and green are about the same. We can ignore everything but the blue because I'm just trying to show that it does decrease the light intensity of the blue specifically. So first, let's go with that. This is not a perfect demonstration, but you can see the blue decreased more than the green and red. And now let's check out the Prospek 99. So now that's a much larger jump of intensity. Alright, I'm going to try to get actual values. Starting conditions, we can see 500. That's pretty high. It seems it goes from a value from 0 to 1025. Alright, so let's start with the Prospek 50s. Blue goes from about 330. And then under, it goes down to about 260. And then trying the other glasses, about 140. I wrote some notes. I can recommend another video that I watched of a YouTuber who says about the same thing, and he's actually a doctor. So if you would prefer to listen to him, I understand. I would like to state that I am not a doctor or an authority on the topic, but I thought I could at least tell you what I've learned. So let's begin with what is blue light. The visible spectrum is from 380 nanometers to 740 nanometers. The nanometers correspond to the wavelength. So a shorter wavelength means a higher frequency, meaning higher energy. So the lower number would actually mean a higher intensity or more energy. After 380, it goes into the spectrum of UV. So many websites that I've come across, they refer to blue light being between 380 nanometers and 500. That includes blue, indigo, and then violet that goes from 380 to 450. Lower than 380 nanometers is considered UV. So what I would like to address with this research, the harmful effects of blue light on our vision. So there's a lot of conjecture. Some sources believe it's absolutely harmless, and then some that believes it leads to macular degeneration, or the deterioration of the retina. And there doesn't seem to be any real agreement between all parties. First, I'll start with what is agreed by basically everyone. And that is that blue light affects our sleep patterns. When we're exposed to blue light late at night, it disrupts the production of melatonin in our brain. Melatonin is a hormone produced in the pineal gland, and it regulates our circadian rhythm, or our sleep-wake cycle. When we're exposed to blue light in the morning, it boosts our alertness, helps memory and cognitive function, and elevates our mood. And this is from UC Davis Health. The next thing I'd like to bring up is a condition called digital eye strain, also known as computer vision syndrome. So I'll just read off some of the symptoms. They include eye strain, that should be a given, headaches, blurred vision, dry eyes, and neck shoulder pain. So, according to the American Optometric Association, the causes could be due to poor lighting, glare, or being too close to the screen. I went to another source and they simply said that digital eye strain was due to not blinking while staring at a screen for prolonged periods. Digital eye strain might not necessarily be attributed to blue light, but it is something that I came across on most pages that dealt with any sort of potential harmful effects of the blue light itself. So what's generally recommended to reduce digital eye strain is something called the 20-20-20 rule. This rule is simply, every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. So now I want to get into the more serious claims of blue light potentially causing macular degeneration. According to another YouTuber that I saw, he says there have been studies done, but these seem not to be the most conclusive studies. These tests were done on mice and also on human retinal cells, but not directly on humans. While I cannot say that it causes macular degeneration, or that blue light is bad for your eyes at all, I think there might be a possibility, but there's not enough data on the subject itself. I'll link the other video that I saw, because he does a much better job of explaining it. So I can't say conclusively whether blue light is harmful or not. I just like to be more cautious when it comes to something like my eyes. What I'll say is that personally, it's more comfortable for me to look at the screen for longer periods of time when I'm wearing these glasses. This could be the placebo effect. I can't rule that out. I don't have the qualifications or the equipment to properly test this myself. All I can give you is my anecdotal experience, which may not count for much. But personally, I recommend them, but only if you're already having problems with eye strain or such, and you think these glasses could help alleviate some of your symptoms. And I'll leave you with that. And some other stuff. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know, the sad part is, this is like $150 worth of glasses. I'm very good with my money. I have achieved a new level of enlightenment. No, this is probably not even that funny. I'm normal again. It's all good. Direct penetration of crystals into the retina. I'm literally just imagining someone shoving crystals into someone's eyes. It's not a pleasant thought, and I can see how that would cause eye damage, but I really thought that's what they're going for. What is the specific damaging mechanism of... This is just a little throwback to... Does anyone remember that commercial with, like, this girl and her dad on the beach, and then she asked her dad, like, so why is the sky blue? And then, like, he's like, oh, to match your pretty eyes or something. And then she says, like, oh, no, blue has the shortest wavelength, so it's, like, produced up to 10 times more. I don't know if, like, verbatim. The 50s will noticeably reduce eye strain. And I can state that as a fact anecdotally.